This is my roller mill that I built for grinding grain, or crushing grain rather, for brewing beer. It's based on a 3-roller mill. You can see down through here from Monster Brewing Hardware. You can kind of see the 3 rollers down there. That roller mill crushes grain pretty good. It goes through the first gap, the first 2 top rollers. You can see the bushings for right here, which gives it an initial crush, and then it comes. You set this gap here on this bottom roller, and you can dial that into, once it crushes the grain and gets it away from the husk, then you can use that second gap to crush the kernel inside, where you can get it, you crack it once, or you can get it all the way down to a fine flour if you want, which you wouldn't want to for brewing, but you could do that if you desired. Built the hopper up here just out of some thin oak veneer plywood. You can see down in there, it goes right into the rollers there. This whole hopper is removable, just kind of sits there, and oops, knocked my cups down. Just made this for the hopper to sit in. And that's pretty secure. Once you get the grain in there, it weighs it down, and it doesn't move at all. Made this plexiglass viewing panel just for something extra to do. You wouldn't have to do that, but I like to make things more complicated than they have to be. You can see when you get it going, you can see the grain going down the chute there, and you put a bucket right underneath there to catch it all to go into the brewer. Have a 1/2 horsepower motor back here, and I just to tension the belt, it's just basically on a hinge there, and the weight of the motor tensions the belt. And I have you can get back in there and see my 12-inch pulley to drive the roller. You have to reduce the speed. If you get going too fast, you'll end up grinding up too fine and make a fine powder. I'm going to mount a switch. I haven't done it yet. I just have to plug it in to turn it on, but I'm going to mount a switch right here, which will make it a little more convenient. So I'm going to grind some grain. Alright, so I'm going to put the grain in the hopper here. I already measured it out. I need 17 pounds, so I'm going to put it in here. See the grain in there. And I made the hopper plenty big to hold more grain than this, because I do some pretty strong batches sometimes. I got the bucket right under where the chute exits, so it'll just deposit that crushed grain right in that bucket. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. Trying to do this one-handed. So you can just stand up here, watch it. You don't have to get down underneath. That was 17 pounds of base malt. So you can see it didn't take too long. I got a nice good crush here. See that? All the husks are intact. Everything's crushed pretty good. Might have got a little bit fine there, but I've brewed with this crush before, and it gives a pretty good yield. So, and that's my roller mill.